Okay, so this is my live center. Like, it's just an Enco. This is an old live center. I think I don't know if this came with the lathe or if I got it off the same guy that gave me the lathe or something like that. But anyway, it's just getting a little stiff, or stiffer than it was. So we're gonna go and clean it all out. Granted, I mean, it has some wear marks and stuff on there. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but it gets me by. And you know, would I like to get a nice new center or a Royal or something like that, or a Skoda? Yeah, I really would, but you know, I can't afford that. So rather than trying to scour the internet for another used one, we're just going to see if we can make do with this for the time being. So this back here should come off. Some do, some don't, but this looks like a separate piece than this. So I'm going to see if we can... Oh yeah, it was actually a hell of a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. It's just an O-ring holding that in, actually. And then down in there you can see that screw. That screw is what's holding this shaft on and doing the preload on the bearings. So if I get a screwdriver, this one will fit it better. Yeah, that one fits a little better. Unscrew that. This is actually a number engraved in here, hand engraved. 8838, 48838. I don't know if that was done at the factory or if that was done by somebody who owned this to make sure nobody was stealing it, you know, had the number in a spot where only they knew or what, but that's definitely hand done. Alright, so this shaft should, oh yeah, look at that yumminess in there. So all this here, and it's all old gook. Now you can see it's tapered to hit the bearing in there, and that should just, yeah, maybe it doesn't want to come out. Should just come right out. Now it's moving a little bit here. Oh, ready? Oh, yeah, there's a retaining ring in there. That was underneath all the gook. There's a ring holding that in, so I gotta get that ring out. Alright, give me a second to get that out and we'll come back here. Okay, got that ring out. My little pliers. So now this sucker should come right out of there. There she is. So we're gonna clean up, degook the inside. Same thing with this. And we'll come back. Okay, we have everything nice and clean. Here's the bearing. Unfortunately, there's no retaining ring on the bearing to hold the rollers in the cage. There's also another bearing in here that rides on the end of this shaft. There's just no way to get that out. I'm not even going to try. So I have some Moly EP grease right here. So I'm going to grease up that cage and then stick the rollers back in there, and that should hold it enough to be able to slide back on here and get a little bit of grease here, in there, and kind of pack it and slide it back into place. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, all the rollers are in place in there. Get another glove, and then I'll pack that. Yeah, I didn't realize the camera shut itself off, but we got it all back together again. We're all greased up, tightened it back together. Obviously got a little bit of grease squish out around the edge here, just wiped that all off. I put it in the lathe, ran it for about 10 minutes or so on high speed, and not really warm, not any warmer than it ever was before. And it was way smoother now. Like I said, maybe a little bit of grease squish out on the end there. But other than that, it feels nice. It's like a bearing should. A little bit of resistance, obviously, from the grease, but, you know, we're nice and smooth on the rotation. And that's it. So, at least I can, you know, get some more life out of this for the time being. Until I save up some cash to get a better live center. But for now, we'll use that. So hopefully by next week I'll have, actually I know definitely by next weekend I'll have the part for the lathe project we're thinking about, and hopefully I'll have these bearings too, so we can probably get two things done at once. So that's pretty much it for this video, and hope you guys liked it, and we'll see you on the next one.